I 30 år sto Bill Wyman som en stødig og taus saltstøtte bakerst på scenen med The Rolling Stones. Men så gikk han lei, og Bill ble den første som sluttet av egen fri vilje I det som kalles The World's Greatest Rock'n'Roll Band.
I haven't had the urge one time to reconsider or think I made a mistake. I'm so happy since I left that I wish maybe I should have left some years earlier because my life is very nice now.
Egentlig forlot Bill Wyman Rolling Stones allerede I 1991, men offentligheten fikk først vite det 2 år senere. I flere år koste han seg som familiemann, restauranteier om å skrive sin egen selvbiografi. Men for 1 års tid siden klarte han ikke å holde seg lenger. Da startet Bill Wyman The Rhythm Kings, en slags supergruppe I evig forandring.
Every month I went in for 3 days with whoever was there. So sometimes Georgie Fame was there, sometimes Gary Brooker, sometimes Eric Clapton, sometimes Chris Rea or Paul Carrick or Albert Lee, so on. It depended. And I just did everything in just over a year. It's doing the full circle. It's going out there and playing music for the love of the music. Because as I said before, there's no money here. So everybody's doing it for the love of the music. And if you do it for the love of the music, that comes out and the people can feel that. And they join in and then it goes up and up and up. And it's like playing early 60s in the clubs.
I wanna love you night and day. Oh, you know my love and I fade away.
So it's always good fun because you're close to the audience, you shake hands with them, you sign.
Yeah, because that must become a problem when you were in Rolling Stones, the hugeness and the distance that creates to the audience.
Yeah, it separates.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of left all that because I didn't see any point in doing it anymore because we'd been doing it for exactly the same thing for 20 years and they're still doing the same thing. And there's nothing more to reach for.
But it's all right now, and it's a gas. Baby, why you wait so long? You make a grown man cry. You make a grown man cry.
Da Bill Wyman og vennene hans I Rolling Stones begynte å spille obskur blues på røykfylte og skittende kjellerklubber I London, hadde de aldri trodd at de skulle ende opp som en rockdinosaur. For dem så var det bare en hobby.
Everybody in the business, including all the Rolling Stones and all the Beatles and everybody else, all thought that all of us were only going to last 2 or 3 years because that's how long bands lasted before us and the Beatles. Everybody in the music business said, wow, this is good. Hope it lasts maybe 3 years, maybe 4, and then we can do all the other things. And still here, Your life's gone and you haven't done all the things you really wanted to,
Why did it take you so long then to do what you kind of wanted to do?
Loyalty, probably. Same thing, probably what Charlie's still there for. You don't want to mess up you don't want to be the one that breaks the band up.
Tell me that you love me, baby. Tell me you understand. Tell me that you love me, baby. Tell me you understand. I wanna be your man.
In the beginning there, you were really rebels.
We weren't rebels, we just didn't do everything that everybody else thought was the right things to do. We didn't wear uniforms. The reason we didn't wear uniforms was not to be rebels. We just didn't have the money. And then we thought, well, that feels good not to wear uniforms, so we didn't. We were the first band without uniforms, the first band with long hair. Long hair came because the others couldn't afford to spend the money to cut it, so they used to cut each other's hair and it got longer. All these things just happen by accident. It's not, you don't sit down and say, let's plan an image like people do today.
I was drowned, I was washed up
The Rolling Stones var tabloidpressens yndlinger. Ikke fordi de var spesielt samarbeidsvillige, men fordi det var veldig lett å skrive skandaleoppslag om de uflidde rockerne. At det ofte ikke var sant, betydde visst ikke så mye.
They said we smelled, we had fleas, and always dirty, filthy hair. We washed it every day, you know. It's just what people like to write. And what the media write about you is never really to do with the truth, it's just to do with selling newspapers. Brian Jones used to worry himself to death because someone said he had dirty hair or he didn't wash his hair very often. He washed it 2 times a day, which isn't healthy. When people scandalise you and write lies about you, you just let it go over your head and forget about it, you know. Because your friends and your family know it's not true, so.
Do you see much of the other guys from the Rolling Stones now?
All the time.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. We go to each other's houses. I'm very close with all of them except Keith. I don't see Keith. Keith lives in Connecticut, New York. I don't travel anymore, and he doesn't come to England very much. But I take Woody to go and see sports things because his kids like to meet all the footballers, and I know all the footballers. And Charlie's always come knocking on my door, or we go down and stay with him for weekends. I go to mix with the family because we got children, they got children, for lunches and things. And when we're on holiday, we meet up in places. So it's a very good atmosphere, but it's more like family, uncles, aunts that you see at Christmas and maybe Easter. And that's all right, but you don't want to see them every day, do you? Can't get enough of that stuff. You can't get enough. Can't get enough of that stuff.